I have MAMP installed and running, its servers are on, and I can confirm that in my applications folder, in the MAMP directory, in htdocs rather, I have the directory of WordPress files. I had gone in previously under preferences and selected, and I had chosen that particular collection of files. Remember, perhaps if you watched the previous movie, I'm working from home and I have a few different local installations of WordPress. So WordPress for Class is the one that I just created, and that is what I'm going to use for this demonstration. Okay, so that's kind of spinning its wheels a bit. The other thing that we did in the previous movie was we had opened the start page and we had gone in and created a new database. And here's the name of my database over here. I left that window open. If you look up at the top in your URL line, it's saying localhost, in my case 80. Yours most likely says 8888. What I would like you to do is remove all of the language after that number. So in my case it's 80. In your case it may be 8888, but remove the /, the MAMP, the language. Go ahead and just delete that and hit return. What's happening, actually there's kind of good news here. There doesn't seem to be a WordPress, a WP configuration file, and we need to get this started. So MAMP is recognizing WordPress, but WordPress is saying, wait a minute, I can't really do anything because I don't know where the database is, I don't know the name, I don't know anything. So we're just going to continue on and follow these steps. I will click the button that says create a configuration file. At this point, it's just reminding you of some things to come. You will need a database name, you will need a username and password, and so on. Please write this information down. This information is crucial for you to get into your administration panel, into your dashboard to work on your WordPress files. Let's go! So this is the important stuff here. First of all, database name. You know what name you gave it back in the start page. So I named mine Penny. I'm sure you did not name yours Penny. When we're working locally, your username and your password are both going to be root. So your database name, again, is something specific that you decided earlier. But root, you can leave localhost, table prefix WP. It's really just these top 3 lines that we're concerned with altering. Once you've done that, hit submit. And then it's giving you, some, all right, Sparky, it tries to be funny. It's funny. All I need to do is run the install. Okay, so this is where you can be really specific about your own site, your own blog. So what is that going to be called? Don't get too hung up on it. As you can read right here, please provide the following information, but don't worry, you can always change these settings later. I will start out by giving this, my new class page, whatever you would like your website to be called. This information here, username, password, vital that you write this down and do not lose it. Username. I will give it a name. I use this a lot, a name that I can remember. Okay, everybody look away. Oh, I'm encoded anyway, so I will give it my normal combination of passwords. Try to throw some numbers in there. Try to throw some uppercase in there if you need to. All right. I have a match, strong, good to go. Even though this is a local installation, do go ahead and give it an email address. And it's a local installation, so it's not going to be found by search engines, so your call whether to leave that on or leave that off. Install WordPress. So we're really just following screen by screen. WordPress is walking you through the install. This is what we're after. Yay, look at that. Success. Here's the username that I have given and my password. I'm going to go ahead and log in. So here I am at my admin panel, and you can see, sure enough, localhost, WP login, and I will go ahead and enter my information. And of course I wrote that down. Okay, I think that might be just specific to me. Log in. Here I am. I'm at my dashboard. I can start making pages, posts, all sorts of cool categories and whatnot. And I can come in and click the link to my new class page. And here I am. I'm themed with the 2011 theme, but I could come in now and do any kind of modification that I want. I'm running this site locally. My installation of WordPress is local. My database is local. The theme can follow me around, but the information, the pages, the posts, the menus that I create, the widgets that I put in, those are all going to live only on this computer. And we'll chat more about that. Subsequent times when you come to class or as you log in on your own computer, to get to this environment, you're going to want to type in not exactly this, but localhost. Localhost is going to get you to your blog. At school, I believe it's going to be localhost 8888. When you want to get in and work with your dashboard, you would type in WP-admin, and that will get you to your dashboard. So that's it. It's all local. It's a chance for you to make your changes and work in a WordPress environment without kind of mucking up what might be live files on a real server. I mean, these are live files, but less risky when you're just working in a local environment.